He has gone completely insane.
You can just focus on your plan. My wound isn't going to get in the way.
All right, everyone.
How did everything go?
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modifications.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party Steel.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the So, we've successfully
Oh, Kainari also asked us to...
Everything also went smoothly on my to avoid alerting the Corp.
I can't believe you actually got so many...
It's all thanks to Raman and
It appears to have been very... Well, is that...
Huh? Wait,
Well...
shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement?
Personally, I'd rather we...
I'll hate them, you...
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to... So you should find someone more suitable.
But I thought all of you academia big shots...
Then I should remind you that I'm the
I know that. So...
The scribe is responsible for recording...
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much...
employer.
Yep. The Traveler hired me. That's right.
Yeah, say something to boost morale. Huh? What are you all doing here? Oh, it's Neil! Hey, everyone.
Not at all. I was
But you also look like you're up to...
Welcome, Nilu. Would you...
Huh? You mean...
Yes. Nilu. Are there any break...
Huh? Wait. Oh, right. That's right. I must, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friend...
Just remember not to...
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now...
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all
Well said.
Thankfully,
Huh?
Oh,
Alright, let's all go home and get a good... Okay. So... Yep, good night, Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can...
hello, you two.
Not really. What about you all?
Naturally, I slept just fine.
You just...
It's crucial to dissipate...
The only thing you're doing is...
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via...
You know, Hyman's been thinking...
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified...
So...
Don't forget, today is Nagar. The sages and core academia personnel are busy all the Darshan's researchers have their noses when the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process. That's our cue to access the console and free the Well, yes. That if precedence holds, the academia...
Everyone should be in position.
Let's go.
So are we just...
Yes.
Scribe? Please, wait.
That's me.
No. I was just also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion?
What did you say? I'm the top...
That wasn't my intention. As your Harava... Look, based on what you already know, the
Is that so? The sages search for you. So, from the start...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the...
As I expected.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way.
All right. Thank you.
What the heck just happened?
I'm afraid I don't know why.
You have no idea?
He convinced himself of... That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions... Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this...
Wow. So there are special ways...
We shouldn't waste any more time.
Is this the
Indeed. Known as the House of
there are a lot of...
The academia marches to a fast beat. Just act natural.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia...
Are we gonna take it then?
No, not right now.
You think the Grand Sage will... And after he does, we'd sneak past...
Who knows? However...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look... Do not tell me you believed the academia would not... An eyewitness had informed me of you.
Great Sage. I didn't expect...
I'm sure. But compared to you, it's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion. The foot traffic here renders this place unstable.
This place is crawling with guards.
All right then, traveler. Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to it. You seem... If that is so, then you should be praising our...
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, creating a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, we shall regain a god's guidance. Even Ermin's soul will be for our nation of scholars. This is the ultimate aspir. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born with the gods exist on a plane that care for the people, fend off sandstorms. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata, though I may have... The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but... With that in mind, it is better to keep her...
What a pathetic justification! Do you really...
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are in... Not only are they acting against the academia, but they're...
I'll hate them?
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia as ordered. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of...
Oh, Hatham! So you're... We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed as it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the
We'll be monitored. Just...
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. Are you not familiar with the concept that great... In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your ploy.
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been...
Must I delineate your entire plan? First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant...
Maybe, but...
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would...
Regardless, that's only a guess. The fact...
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save, lest sneak into the Academia on Niagarbaha Day, using all... Should your intentions be discovered, Al-Hatham will turn traitor. And as for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations...
You'll see me as... Even if you impugn me, it would have...
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably However, under the current circumstances...
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar...
So flight has turned... Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Al-Hatham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Niagarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Al-Hatham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grants. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right.
Apart from that, we still have yet another...
What? Why do we want to get him
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of. As well, once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next...
I can already see.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth.
That isn't the only reason, of course. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusana, that way they can't pry anymore. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time.
So our job is to wake up Nahida!
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're... However, as for...
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally... There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... The faster it blinks, the better the signal! Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. I want to become a worthy arc, so I've kept studying, kept listening to me, kept looking for a way to so I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukuta, but I'm stuck in the sanctuary. The sages are creating a god, and I'm forced to lock my conscience.
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, do Archons have them? Should Archons... Have I been doing the right thing? Am I... How... It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of... You've known the answers to...
You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just when I think of everything...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? Nahida, you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think Yep,